this is just a history of Apex. You can kind of see when it started. Those of you who maybe heard the names Joel Coleman or Mike Hitchua, those are two Oracle developers, and also Tom Kite. So 3 Oracle developers that definitely had great influence over getting this project started and helping it mature. So it was started by some excellent people with Oracle, strong Oracle foundation. But one thing that I just want to point out is that from this version in 2004 to what we have in 5, I'd say the greatest improvements that have happened are definitely on the web side of things. So in other words, from the very beginning, Apex has always been very efficient. It's well architected, well designed, and so the room for improvement there wasn't as large. But when you have a bunch of database developers trying to build web applications, they don't look very pretty. Well, as of I think around Apex version 4.1, they hired some more web developers to really make Apex shine and just look amazing, in addition to kind of having this incredibly strong functioning components. And so you can see there was a bit of a gap here between Apex version 4.2 and Apex 5, and I think that's where they really had a lot of major improvements. So that's when I was saying that you picked a good time to get into Apex. I think they finally bit the bullet here and made some of the improvements that they've been kind of pushing off for later, and they finally happened. And I would say definitely Apex 5.1, at least the beta kind of acceptance testing version is going to be 2016. But will it actually be released in 2016? I don't know. Possible. But one of the things that it's going to add, which I know many developers are very excited about, is the interactive grid and a wizard to build a master detail form. But just very quickly, the interactive grid, it's basically like an Excel spreadsheet online that lets you, each column can potentially be it could be a select list or a text box or a date picker, all sorts of really cool things. So interactive grid is the flagship feature, I believe, of Apex 5.1. It's going to be really cool when that lands. I don't want to spend too much time on this slide. Just basically the idea here is that we're going to talk about declarative HTML/DB, which is going to be a proficient Apex developer. But to really elevate kind of how you use Apex, you need to get into the programmatic world. You're going to need to understand HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, really extend upon what those declarative components provide. So you can do a lot. You can build a lot with just strictly using declarative Apex to kind of really hit that next level of development. And you are going to need to kind of crack things open a bit and write some of your own PL SQL, but that's down the line. And we're just saying that we do offer intermediate and advanced training to help get you there.